Hello baby gangsters, this is Calvin, also known as Omer, and this is my first ever playthrough of Danganronpa V3, and there was a reason the room wasn't flooded with water.
The staircase that was attached to the water tank.
Yeah. We saw this as well because, remember we were talking about the pool of water.
It was aligned perfectly with the tank's escape hatch.
But I thought it would have been that's where, like, they put the wet body of Ryoma.
Meaning, the water tank was connected to the inside of the staircase.
But I was wrong.
Inside staircase? His body was in stairs?
Knowing that, it's clear how Himiko made her escape from underwater.
So the body was in the stairs section?
There was a curtain covering the tank during the performance, allowing Himiko to enter the staircase from the hatch undetected.
See, I thought there was a hinge on the stairs, but maybe I was wrong and that it's just this is the way it did it.
Any water that spilled out would have simply funneled into the staircase.
So he was already in the staircase?
How do you get out from the staircase?
The
Okay, it's a door.
Also has an escape hatch, one facing away from us.
So there was hinges, but not in the way I thought there were.
It's placed so that the water would not drain from the staircase.
That's cool. That's cool.
In which case, a person could exit and leave water inside the staircase.
Look at this silhouette of Himiko.
However, that person would be soaked, meaning that some trace should be left.
That would explain why there was a puddle around the stairs.
So when Himiko came out from the stairs, her wet clothes dripped water all over.
True. It's crazy though, like how the visuals have improved in this game.
Bitch! Caught you soaking wet and red-handed.
I thought she was talking to me for a second. Oh, she's going to the center. I still don't believe it was Himiko.
Himiko's reaction, you hit it right on the bullseye.
But Himiko's clothes should have been wet when she left the water
I think she did a
tank.
quick change, Tenko. I'll be honest. Behold the magnificent water escape. Yeah, her clothes are bone dry.
Her clothes were definitely not wet. Of course. That's because my underwater escape wasn't a trick. It was magic.
Yeah. No, magic had nothing to do with why her clothes weren't wet. She never went into the water. She dried up quickly. She changed her uniform. There was changes for uniforms. Remember? We discovered that.
That's it.
That there was changes of clothes, wasn't there? Like that's what we found.
It's because she changed her uniform.
The dormitory is stocked with uniforms. Did you hide one behind the stage in advance?
It was magic.
I remember seeing Himiko go to the gym this morning, carrying a uniform and a towel.
Girl, you need to stop selling her out I think Angie's more suspicious.
Ah! Why would you say that?
I see. She had a towel too. She may not have had time to fully dry her hair. But her short hair and hat ensured we were none the wiser.
Yeah, it's shorter hair takes way less time to dry.
Himiko can't get wet, because her body repels water.
Oh, is this a fact?
Like a duck?
Himiko, come on. Give it up already.
No, it's not about giving it up. She obviously, we know the reason why she freaking lied about how she did to do the freaking magic trick. It wasn't because she killed someone. It was because we know her personality type. She will not give up the tricks for anything.
Fine. You win.
This is awful, making a magician reveal their secrets.
It's just like you said. The water tank and staircase both have mechanisms.
So I was correct.
Yeah, you were correct, Maki.
But that doesn't mean I used them.
Wait, what?
I didn't need them, because I used my magic.
Oh!
Again with the magic crap. Were you dropped on your head as a kid?
Now that we understand how the trick was performed, let us move on.
But she's still denying that she'd used that. So maybe, is it possible that Ryoma was put in through the hatch, but she didn't come out of the hatch? I don't know. Maybe I'm just.
Let us proceed.
Maybe because I want to
Did the
believe
culprit
her.
hide Ryoma's body? From our discussion earlier, his body could have been in the space inside the staircase.
Mm-hmm.
But that's where Himiko would escape from, right?
Allegedly.
So Himiko went in the stairs with the body? What kind?
That seems unlikely. There isn't enough space for 2 people to fit in.
I skipped the back some, though. I wasn't skipping Miyu doing your usual shtick.
Yeah, the stairs are pretty cramped. It'd be hard to fit even Ryoma and Himiko in there. Who says they went in together? She could have made the switch as she was leaving the tank. At the same time, she could have pulled out the body from inside the stairs.
Yeah, that is a possibility. Angie is selling this girl down the river. You helped organize this whole thing.
That way she'd have room to put herself in there. See how easy that is?
This also is a crazy trick for Himiko to do.
Himiko changed places with Ryoma's body.
Because it would clearly implicate her so quickly. This would be the same thing to me as if like I don't know, if like I'm trying to think of one of the rooms that could work. If like Gonta killed someone but killed him in the bug room and everything pointed towards him, it wouldn't make any sense to do that.
Wait a minute! Why did you automatically assume it was Himiko?
Who else but Himiko could have done it?
Girl, I'm so suspicious of you.
Angie, you spent more time with Himiko than any of us, so why are you accusing her?
You may think you're protecting Himiko, but what if she really is the culprit? We'll all die, and it will be all your fault. Atua will lose precious devotees.
And she's also been speaking up the most, which is also usually very terrifying, right?
Are you okay with that, Tenko?
I'm totally fine with that.
Oh. Okay. What?
I don't care what anyone says. Himiko would never murder someone. That's what I believe more than anything.
The thing is, again, I've been defending Himiko too. Me and Tenko have both been on the Himiko defense squad. But I'm not defending Himiko because I believe she's not capable of murder. Believe it or not, I played 2 Danganronpa games before this where the most beautiful and amazing souls murdered someone. There was people in those games who murdered other people who I love dearly, and I would never have suspected them of doing something if I knew them in real life. Do you think for a second that I thought poor Mondo would do something like he did in the first game? You know? It just wouldn't even cross my mind. I think the Danganronpa 2 cast now, I think I thought a lot of them were capable of murder from the first second. But still, you know what I mean?
I want to believe in her, no matter what. If I can't do that, then I'd rather just die.
Jesus, Tenko.
So until this body takes its final breath, I'm gonna keep believing in Himiko.
I mean, if you have your convictions. What are we playing? What are we playing? What are we playing? Oh, it's another non-stop debate. Okay, cool. Hard mode's actually okay. Monaco File 2, Gonta's account, Insect, Meet and Greet, Wet Staircase, Koichi's account. Okay, let's see what the full thing is. Oh no, I didn't mean to do that!
Himiko was escaping the tank. She dragged out the body hidden in the stairs.
Okay.
And simply switched places with it.
Okay.
Are you telling me you saw that happen?
No one could have seen that.
Mm-hmm.
It would have occurred in the middle of the show, when the tank was covered with a curtain.
So basically, no one saw anything.
I didn't do it, I swear.
Nintendo Switch down here.
Ryoma's corpse wasn't in the staircase.
Quit lying, you donkey-lipped con artist.
Jesus.
She's not
Miyu.
lying.
She's not lying.
She's
okay,
not
so
a con artist, and she doesn't have donkey lips.
is it possible that Himiko and Ryoma switch places in the water? It is possible that Himiko and Ryoma switch places in the water, but I feel like I'm forgetting an important point. Hold on a second. I want to check Gonta's account again because that's the only thing I remember of this. During the magic show, when the timer hit 20 seconds, Gonta went up top of the stage. No one was in the tank during that time. Gonta didn't notice that Ryoma was inside the tank until after the piranhas were released. Is that something we have to look at? the insect meet and greet was also on that, but that just shows some people who are there, right, from a period of time. But that's not going to come into account now. Okay, let's go again.
The only one who could have switched out Ryoma's body is Himiko herself.
When Himiko was escaping the tank, she dragged out the body hidden in the stairs and simply switched places with it.
I think it's Gonta's account we have to do for this one for sure.
Are you telling me you saw that happen?
And maybe it's for the
No one could have seen that.
We'll try it out anyway. If we don't get it right, at least that's a process of elimination. I know we're probably
When
the
tank
one the
was
first
covered
few.
with a curtain.
So basically, no one saw anything.
Or maybe we do it and no one saw anything?
Ryoma's corpse wasn't.
Okay, we'll try it on both then. We'll try it on both. Yeah, is that fair enough? We'll try it on both. We're probably gonna run out of time, but we'll try it on both.
The only one who could have switched out Ryoma's body is Himiko herself.
Is it that
When
way you do it on?
Himiko was escaping the tank,
Oh, it's this one, I think, isn't it?
she dragged out the body
No, not right. Not right. So maybe we'll try it in the second one. Ryoma drowned before the show. His body could have been hidden in the stairs, no? Plus, he wasn't that big. Even Himiko could have moved him. Isn't feasible. Maybe we'll try it on what our boy says. What Kokichi says.
She dragged out the body hidden in the stairs.
and simply switched places with it.
We could try. Like again,
Are you
I'm.
telling me you saw that happen?
No one could have seen that. It could have occurred in the middle of the show. It was covered with a curtain.
We're running out of time
So
for sure.
basically, no one saw anything.
Okay, I'll try it in this.
That's wrong.
I wasn't gonna get the X. Okay, that's right then. That's fine. That's fine. Yeah. I was thinking that like it's because Gonta didn't see.
Someone did see inside the tank. It was Gonta.
I love that like everything they said. Kokichi was just agreeing with everyone, and we shout with Kokichi. Then, hey, shut the hell up.
Gonta had climbed onto the stage and was looking into the tank from above. Isn't that right, Gonta?
Yeah, Gonta saw down into tank, but saw no one in there.
No one was in there?
Yeah, no one. Guess that clue no good, huh?
No, that's actually a great clue. Because if Ryoma's body was hidden inside the staircase,
Okay.
Himiko would have had to pull him out before she went inside. There certainly wasn't enough room in the staircase for both of them.
They're both very small.
But that means if the tank was empty when Gonta looked, Ryoma's body must not have been hidden in the staircase.
So how did he get into the freaking tank?
What if they squeezed into that space with Ryoma's body to avoid getting caught?
Wait. No. I'm thinking like what if he was in the tank with the piranhas, but then how would they protect him from getting hurt by the piranhas then in the tank? Oh, I guess it's too cramped, they couldn't bite him?
She had no need to worry about us witnessing her at that point, for the entire stage was hidden behind a curtain. To all but Gonta, anyway.
Then the culprit never would have considered hiding inside the staircase with the body. Entering the staircase after moving the body is much faster, and seems more rational too.
Then Ryoma's body wasn't hidden in the stairs?
Yeah, no, like he could have been in with the piranhas then.
Someone better say where the fucking body was hidden, or I'm gonna start cutting throats!
Yeah, you know what? That's rational. I agree. Where was Roman's body hidden? We need to pin that down. It's clear that it was not inside the staircase, but where? The tank? Another non-stop debate. A lot of non-stop debates. Scratch Hanko, square glass plane, piranha
Where
tank.
were you
Piranha
hiding
tank?
Ryoma's body?
Yeah?
It wasn't really in the stairs, was it?
After all, there was only enough space for Himiko.
Do we agree with
How about
that?
behind the curtain?
If there was a way to enter the tank from there, then it would be plausible.
Is there a way?
Or maybe the body was in the tank all along, but we just couldn't see it.
And smoke and mirrors? No.
Possible. You need top-notch visual effects to pull that off.
Which we do not have.
And what of the tank containing the piranhas?
There's a lot more choices.
No way! If you put a body in there, the piranhas would have eaten it way before we saw it.
Yeah, I
But if
suppose.
the body and piranhas were separated, then it wouldn't have been devoured, correct?
Is that what they want me to agree on? Well, he was not eating with the piranhas even though he's in the same tank. There's one piece that says I might explain it. What is the... What are... Okay, so...
Where
If
were
he was
you
separated,
hiding Ryoma's
how could
body?
we be separated? Water tank
wasn't
trick,
really a mistake,
wet
was it?
staircase, square...
After
There was a
all,
glass
there was only
pane in
enough space for
between
Himiko.
them. That's actually... Okay, I was... Okay, that makes perfect sense. Angie, fast forward, is hilarious.
No way! If you put a body in there, the piranhas would have
Hard
eaten
mode
it
is actually
way
pretty
before
fun.
we saw it.
Hard mode is really
But
fun.
if the body and piranha...
No, wait, what?
then it wouldn't have been...
I missed. I think I missed because it didn't even hit anything. It didn't even do the wah sounded when you missed. You know, wah. Didn't even do the wah. Wah. We have to get the wah. The timer is going down really fast.
Separate.
Okay, let's just go for this. I can never get V counters.
I agree.
I agree with you.
Kyo's hypothesis is correct. The body and the piranhas were separated. This was accomplished using the square glass pane found in the tank.
Just as I thought.
So, why did it not break? I guess like we just have to accept it. I guess if it dropped into water, it's not going to break. I suppose.
Using
And,
that
like, it
glass
wasn't that
pane
high
as a
up either.
divider, a safe space could be created in the tank. It is in such a space that the body could be stored, separated
Yeah.
from the piranhas.
And like again, like it's not dropped at a high velocity from the top. So like it's like it'd be the equivalent of dropping like a glass bottle into like water from like a meter above. Like it wouldn't break. Well, glass bottles are actually structured way differently
Ryoma's
than
body was hidden in the piranha tank the whole time.
windows and panes and stuff like that. Panes actually like can break. I think panes can break a little bit easier. I think because they're like not as compact. Maybe I'm wrong because I know that like the trick that people do in movies where they whack a ball off someone's head actually doesn't work. You will get a concussion like right away because like glass bottles aren't meant to break off skulls.
So Ryoma's body fell into
Remember
the
that,
water
kid.
tank with the piranhas?
Gonta knew it!
What is it, Gonta?
Gonta was above stage when piranhas fall. That's why Gonta sees something no one else could. When piranhas fell, Gonta sees some big
So it was the
thing
glass
fall
pane.
into water tank with them.
And then the bottom of the suspended tank swung open and the murky water and shadowy shapes inside fell straight into the water tank Himiko was swimming in. Huh?
No. Now that Gonta think about it, Gonta maybe see Ryoma's body.
When the piranhas dropped from the tank, I thought I saw something bigger drop as well. The water tank on the bottom is made completely out of glass, correct? You can see what is happening through the glass. Can you really hide a body in the tank?
I think the piranha were so like compact together, like it was like creating a like almost like a shield to hide Ryoma's body.
A dead body would still be visible in
I don't
glass.
think that's how visuals work.
Unless a certain something was used to obscure the body.
A certain something?
We all agree that the glass pane was used to separate the body from the piranhas, correct? Well, that method has the added benefit of hiding the body from view.
Yeah? How could you hide a body like that?
Yeah, I'm confused too. How was the culprit able to conceal the body in the piranha tank? Monokuma file, Gonta's account, crammed piranhas. That's what I was saying, right?
This is it!
Yeah? Okay, I thought it was going to be way harder. Okay, I thought there was something I didn't know.
The piranhas were obscuring the body.
Huh? The piranhas?
That's right. Remember what Angie said during the investigation?
Right. I feel like there's more piranhas today than yesterday, so someone was using them to obscure the body then. So like again, are we of the mind that I don't know, like I'm not saying Angie did it, and I hope it doesn't come across as me saying that. I just think that like she threw Himiko under the bus so quickly, like everyone did. Like I'm not just saying it was her. But yeah, like I don't know, maybe it's a possibility she didn't do it either, because she should give up this information very easily.
I didn't know piranhas fuck like rabbits.
They don't.
It seemed that way, but it wasn't that the actual number of piranhas increased. The glass pane divided the tank nearly in half, right? The piranhas got crowded together, making it look like there were more of them.
The more densely the piranhas are packed, the harder it is to see past them.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking too, because remember we saw the tank itself, and it was like really difficult to see past that ourselves. We only saw piranhas, that's it.
It was difficult to see the body hidden in the tank.
Yeah.
That glass pane was the lid from the piranha tank. It was really easy to detach that lid, so it's no wonder they used it as a divider.
Gee, thanks for telling us that useless detail.
I mean, it's a detail. No, like if you ever watch Criminal Minds, which I am rewatching right now, they always say like, no detail is too small. Tell me, you know, no detail is too small.
Saying that detail was super useful.
Then we have the complete opposite of the over the topness.
Sure, the lid looks a little big, but if you set it diagonally, it would fit perfectly. Nice job, Himiko. Your explanation was awesome.
I really like Tenko. I really do. And it's just because I think she's funny. I think the stuff she says is crazy. You know, it's really funny stuff. Throughout this trial so far, the constant, like here's the thing, I'm a defender of Himiko too, but I feel like, I hope you guys agree, that my defense of Himiko is a little bit different to her defense of Himiko. My defense of Himiko is very much like, you know, there's no way that she could have done this because of this, or I don't think she did this. Tenko's just like agreeing with everything she says, which is, you know, rather silly.
This much evidence? It seems like the body was definitely in the piranha tank.
Congrats, Himiko. Now there should be no reason for anyone to suspect you.
No, she's still under suspicion, I'd say.
Really?
Yeah, because if you didn't switch places with the body, then you couldn't have killed him.
It only means we now have other suspects. You are not cleared of suspicion just yet.
Okay, but still, that's way better.
That's wonderful news, Himiko. Atua is happy for you.
Apologize, Angie. You and your Atua better tell Himiko you're sorry right now.
Atua is sleeping. He went to bed angry because you all doubted him.
I didn't know God sleeps. Fair play to him.
What a petty-ass god.
Miyu? Miyu, I agree. I agree.
It's okay. We shouldn't be mad at Angie. We should be mad at this class trial.
What a respectful person. What a lovely, respectful person.
Oh, Himiko! Bless your sweet, kind heart.
That's what Atua said anyway.
What?
Oh, she knows to do it too.
It's too bad that the handsome god went to bed angry, though.
Himiko's still brainwashed! But I'm not giving up just yet. This is gonna be a breeze. Great, now what are we gonna do? We're back to square one.
And why are we back to square one?
Because any of us could still be the culprit. Jeez! You flunked out of Tard school or something?
Okay, that's where we're not going to be saying stuff like that, Miyu, okay?
No,
we're not doing that.
Not everyone. We can narrow it down to whoever doesn't have an alibi yet.
Quite a few.
What alibi?
I guess I should have known a dumb whore pig like you wouldn't understand. So let me explain.
Okay. You guys have made me look so bad in the past 2 minutes with 2 things that you said in the space of 2 minutes to have 2 characters in my top 3 say the worst things in the game so far. Tenko, do you want that number 1 spot again? You have it. There you go.
Who you calling a dumb pig?
If there's this much evidence, then there's no mistake. The body was
I'm not going to
hidden in
acknowledge the joke.
tank. But for someone to plant the body in there with such limited time is pretty tricky.
Kokichi brings up a valid point. There's only one time the culprit could have set up the scene. Yesterday before nighttime, yesterday during nighttime. Yep. Was it done yesterday during nighttime? No. Oh, God. If you cameras... Oh, no. I was so sure of myself as well. They think I'm a fraud? Then it's definitely yesterday before night... No, before the show this morning. No, what? Oh, God. I wonder which one it is. Oh, God. I got it, guys. First try.
Done yesterday, before nighttime.
Ding, ding, ding! The ultimate detective gets it right again!
Thank you, Kokichi. You keep talking nice.
How do you know it was before nighttime yesterday?
Stop asking me dumbass questions. It could have been solved with the process of elimination. Jeez. Fine. I'll explain it to the itty-bitty pea-brained bitchlet.
I just think we should put you two in like a cage and have you fight.
First, the gym was closed during nighttime, so no one could have entered.
If you try to enter the gym at night, it'll go off.
You talking about my butthole?
No, we're in fact actually not talking about your butthole.
No, she means the alarm.
After nighttime passed, morning came. But hiding the body before the show was...
Impossible! Himiko and I were waiting in front of the gym before the morning announcement.
No, we have the windows though, the windows.
Which leaves only one possibility. It was done before nighttime yesterday. Anyone who doesn't get this is just as stupid as the whore bitchlet over there.
Why, Kokichi, you're letting me down every 2 minutes. I can't just say your little baby.
So the culprit placed Ryoma's corpse in the piranha tank before nighttime yesterday? Which means he was also killed during that time frame.
Yay! Now we know what time the crime happened, right?
I still don't really get it, though. Can we narrow down the time of death a bit more?
I'm sure we can narrow it down a bit more if we consider the source of the information. The insect meet and greet. Isn't it? Yeah, the insect meet and greet. No? Oh. No, Ryoma was not present. I don't believe anyone gone to catch her had seen Ryoma. Oh, I'm making so many mistakes this time around. Okay, so what is this? So we have to consider this. What clue helps determine when Ryoma was killed? Okay. Kokichi's account maybe. Because immediately after Kokichi left the ultimate entomologist lab at 9 p.m. last night, he was caught by Kurumi in the entrance hall. No? Witnessing Ryoma.
This is it.
Okay, I just didn't even check all the answers as well, guys. That's very silly of me. This is a very silly episode for Calvin.
Alive. We can narrow down the time of death.
Mm-hmm.
Kirumi, you were asking everyone when they had last seen him, right?
Yes, Gonta was the last person who saw Ryoma.
What? Really?
And when was the last time Gonta saw Ryoma?
When Gonta was inviting everyone to insect meet and greet, so... Gonta think that was maybe 8 p.m.?
If he was last seen at 8 p.m. and was killed before nighttime officially began...
Then we can assume the crime took place between 8 o'clock and 10 o'clock at night.
Fair enough.
So all we must do is find someone with no alibi for that time period, yes? Simple enough. After all, most of us were detained.
That's
by
true at the
both
insect meet and greet.
If I recall correctly, the only people that weren't there besides Ryoma.
That would be the four of us. Myself, Kaito, Mew, and also Maki.
Jesus, I couldn't even pick from these four like who could even possibly have done it.
You would tell the truth, even if it screwed you over.
I mean, yeah, but it's to help everyone. She believes she's in the right.
It is my duty to unveil the truth, so I do not care if people suspect me.
Mm-hmm. Yep.
Ah, beautiful. Your spirit of self-sacrifice is just too beautiful.
The way they present the characters in this as well is so fantastic too. Like they with the new visuals they're doing, the new art style, sometimes the new like how they center them in this way. Like I really feel like they are expressing the characters in many different ways, not just in the ways they used to do in the original games.
I will also say this. The crime took place between 8 and 10 o'clock at night, and I was at the gym during that time. But I was only there for about 5 minutes.
Were you sewing up some stuff?
Why would you even say that, though? You're tying a noose around your neck, you know.
She's being honest.
I don't care if it was 5 seconds. It's way too suspicious that you were alone in the gym. I think the cleaning lady here is the culprit. You killed Ryoma, didn't you?
She's so quick to always accuse people.
It is too soon to tell. We should hear what everyone has to say, right?
Fuck that noise!
But Mew, you don't have an alibi for when the crime occurred either, do you?
You think I'm suspicious? I don't even know where the gym is.
Girl, same for a while. I didn't even know where the gym was either, if I'm being honest.
Doesn't telling such obvious lies make you more
It's hard.
suspicious, Mew?
Finding yourself around that school is difficult, Smoothie.
The other two without alibis are Kaito and Maki. Let us hear your testimonies.
I was in my research lab the whole time. I didn't go to the gym.
I believe her.
But that cannot be proven, can it?
What about Kaito? Only murderers grow out creepy facial hair like mustaches and goatees.
Guys, I'm gonna go shave my beard.
What? My goatee's not creepy. It gives me a glamorous celebrity vibe.
Oh, it doesn't, Kaito, though.
Anyway, among those four, the culprit must be the one who doesn't have an alibi.
That's all of them.
I apologize, but given the circumstances, we have no choice but to suspect you.
Suspect who? Who's the culprit?
Wait up! Why are you guys suspicious of me? I've been helping the whole time.
That doesn't...
I remember now. I do have an alibi.
Who is it?
You will see whether or not I am suspicious as the trial progresses.
Oh, we're gonna have multiple people doing conversation at once, aren't we?
I'm not
Way
the
I'm the
culprit.
culprit.
Mass panic debate. And I think that's probably a good place to end this, and we'll do the mass panic debate in the next one. Guys, honestly, like, this has been a very weird episode for me because I feel like, not only, like, we've been failing a little bit, but I really feel like I still don't have a lock on who did this. I think Tenko is my only thing that I'm thinking because of the logical way of looking at it. But other than that, I'm not sure. And I'll see you guys very soon. Bye-bye. And of course, Jamie Bull, TY Fire, thank you so much for being such fantastic patrons.
Thank you